going on, guys? Joey Cuz coming back at you again today. And today, obviously I'm not in the shed or anything because it's getting a little hot outside. I'm actually in my kitchen right now. Purpose being, I picked up something to do a little wet tumbling for my brass. I've done a video in the past on the dry tumbler that I used from Hornady. Figure, let me try this. And I'll show you. It's the dual drum rotary rock tumbler from Harbor Freight. I mean, I've seen a couple videos on them. They looks like they do pretty well. But plus also, I mean, this was like $54, and you go there with the 20% coupon, you get it for $47. So I don't know, I figured give that a shot. Like I said, I've seen some videos on it. Some people actually do have some like hacks to actually put like actual PVC pipe on it to use as the drum, but we'll see how far that goes. But I also bought some Lemmy Shine and some Dawn, which I've seen people use this, and it does work pretty well. Now I don't have the pins, like the little media steel pins, so I'm gonna see how it works without it first. You know, just to do a little little test, so to speak. And I have right now some 9mm brass that I've already dry tumbled, and figure some of the shits came out of it. But I mean, I don't know if you can see. I mean, that looks pretty. I hate focus on the wrong thing, like always. Yeah, focus on my watch. But I mean, you can see it's pretty clean. I'm actually curious to see if the Lemmy Shine and the Dawn actually make this a little bit cleaner. And I also have. I know Scotsman, you'll like this one. See some 44 Magnum brass, which has not been cleaned yet. So there's like a little bit of a before on it. I mean, they're and you can tell they're pretty dirty. So we'll try that, see what happens. Like I said, I'm going to throw the Lemmy Shine, some hot water, and just the Dawn in there. I don't have the media pins yet. So I mean, but then again, like I said, I've seen videos where people don't use it and it actually comes out pretty good. So, I don't know, maybe I'll make this on a little unboxing. I'll show you what it comes with. Right now, let's get this out of the way. Okay, so obviously you get in the box, you get your manual and the actual tumbler itself. I'll put the box down here. I don't know, I'm also trying to see, I know some of you guys are just starting to get into reloading, so this might be a budget-friendly type deal just to get started. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so here, they give you 2 drums, and each one can hold up to 3 pounds. Here is the actual unit itself. It's just got a basic on-off switch, no timer or anything, so obviously you'd have to be your own timer. And take them off, twist that knob and see if it comes off. At least I know they get a good seal once they're on. There we go. Alright. And on the inside of the cap, you got this rubber gasket, and that's it. You get both of them. And I'm gonna look in the manual, see what these are. But these look like either seals or extra belts. I don't know. I'll look in the manual real quick and I'll see what that is. But you got plenty of room in there, so let me get this set up and we'll see how it works. Alright guys, well I looked in the manual. Yeah, these are extra belts, so they give you 5 extra belts, which I guess works pretty good. So anyway, all right. So in here, I've already got some water and the 9mm, and then in this one I have the 44 Magnum. So let's see. So remember, it's not a lot. A couple drops of that, and just a little bit of this. Helps actually opens it up. Yeah, it's the garbage can. Okay, so ooh, it smells pretty good. So it's a little bit of that, and I guess with the Let Me Shine, it depends on how good they come out. Add more, add less, I guess. So, and then you just take the cap, put it on. Okay. Alright, so it works better when you take the lid off and you put the insert in first. Make sure that's seated properly. Put the cap on. Just like that. Okay. Put the washer back on it and just tighten that down, and then there you go, you got your seal. So you put one on that side of the drum. Like I said, you take the the little nut off the top, and you got this insert. Seat that down in there. And you put the lid back on, make sure that's on there good. The washer, and then the thumb nut. Sorry for the humming in the background, if there is any. It's the refrigerator's right behind you guys. So, okay. Alright, so then you just put them on like that. And get it back to back. And now we're gonna let it run for about 3 hours, and then we'll see exactly what happens. There we go. So we'll come back in a couple hours and we'll check them out, see what they look like. Alright guys, it's been about 3 hours later, so let me give you just a quick look. So that was the 44 Magnum before. And turn this off. And there is the 9mm. Like I said, this was already cleaned once before, so let's see if if it got any cleaner. So there's those two. And as you can see, these drums hold up pretty well. They don't leak. Well, as of now anyway. So now, before I even open these up, one thing I did notice, that with this tumbler, for some strange reason, this rubber, I guess almost looks like a rubber tube that they put over this shaft. Obviously, if you could tell that it started to shred, because it was as long as this one, so that's a little bit of a problem. Plus, I have a whole bunch of, you can see a whole bunch of rubber shavings on my counter, so. That may be an issue, we'll see. But let's open this up to see if it actually worked. So what I'll do is get that out of the way real quick. Now take off these thumb screws from both of them. Okay, so now we got those. We gotta just like pop the tops on these. Just take like a screwdriver and pop the top off the one, and off the second one, and just take this out. And this sucker's in there good. There we go. Let's put that to the side for now. And, well, here's the 9mm. So, there you go. It's a lot. I don't know if the camera's picking up the difference, but if you put the two of them side by side, this is the one that was just wet tumbled. You could fucking, this thing doesn't focus right. I mean, you can see there's a difference between the two. Like I said, this was dry tumbled, this was wet tumbled. So there is a difference. Now, I don't know if you can see the insides, but the inside is actually a lot cleaner too. So another advantage of wet tumbling is it gets the inside. Now, here is the 44. Okay, so, and just like that, here's the one that was just wet tumbled, and that's the one that hasn't been. So you can tell there is a difference, and you know, it does get the insides too. So like I said, the media pins, I guess we'll also do a little bit more to make them a little bit cleaner, but for now, I mean, you know, wet tumbling these is actually pretty good. So now I just gotta take them out and let them dry. So, alright, so it does work. I mean, I guess, you know, it's a cheaper alternative to start off. Like I said, it's $54, and then you use that 20% off coupon. I wound up paying $47 for it, but I don't know if this happens, you know, with this this liner on the shaft happens to all of them, but it happened with mine. Well, I return it, I don't know. We'll see what happens. So, that's basically it, guys. So, hope this helped a little bit, and want to thank you again for watching. And I guess because of that, I'm done, and I'll talk to you guys later.